Dumelang. Groet op almal thuis. Sanibulisa nonke. Deputy President, Ministers present, the Premier, Deputy Ministers, MECs present, traditional leadership, councillors that are present, and the Mayor that has welcomed us so nicely. Thank you very much. There are basically two questions that have been posed. First one relates to the state of roads. We totally agree that it's a relevant question because what we came here to do today at some point must end up in certain markets. And for that to happen, proper roads need to be there available to transport what farmers are producing to relevant markets. I must say that we have established collaborative working relationships with some farmer associations, wherein we meet from time to time and advise one another regarding the road networks around the farming communities, that we can work together to both make sure that they are in a proper state to allow inconveniencing to farmers. That's the first point. And some of these working relationships are taking place on a monthly basis. The memorandum that has been presented here will give ourselves time to go through it again, encourage collaboration, and see how far we can go. The second point relates to the security in the farms. I must say that our platform to engage with such issues remains the National Rural Safety Strategy. In the Free State, we were able towards the end of last year to bring together different stakeholders, including associations, to come and see as the Free State, how can we give effect to that National Rural Safety Strategy. There are a lot of issues that we agreed upon, including the use of technology in the form of drones and other things that can enhance security in the farms. I must say that part of our challenge we face is what I say is now the borders of the Free State with Lesotho that has basically pushed into the Free State in this manner. When you go to some of these bordering areas, Free Staters are also complicit in the sense that we do allow Lesotho nationals to bring their cattle to graze in the Free State, and they pay a fee for that. But we are complicit in the sense that we encourage other attendant problems to that. We even employ some of them that do not have proper papers. Last year, we took a tour of about 420 kilometers of the borderline stretch, starting down in the Free State up to the Mononsa border post in Kwakwa. We were not working alone. We were again working with farmer associations, the National Defense Force, the police, and other stakeholders. What we found is that we basically have a non-existent border. In some areas, as you approach, you'll see cattle grazing on the Free State side. As you approach, these animals are just taken over the border. And these people will just be standing there looking at you. Immediately when you pass, the same thing happens again. So it's a big problem. But we're determined to work collaboratively to make sure that we deal with it. We are part of the three groups that are working on the issue. The southern part, which is a cross-border collaboration, the central, and the northern. This morning at 7 o'clock, we're in Kwakwa, again looking at the theft, stock theft issue. Several of them have been arrested there. We impounded some sheep. So even right inside Kwakwa. So in that sense, the borders we have been pushed into the Free State. When you go to Tabanzi, actually I was telling a colleague over there that in one of the operations we undertook in Tabansu, we found animals that belong to a Lesotho national who is working in the mines in Rustenburg, but he's got animals there and crawls in Tabansu. The same problem exists in areas like Botshabelo, but we continue to conduct operations. All these animals, ultimately, they are taken to Gauteng, where they are sold, because apparently it's a big market there. But we'll continue to work with all interested parties to make sure that we bring the problem under control. The issue of the roads as well, during the budget vote, I will be announcing some of those that we are also going to further implement when we start the new financial year. But from time to time, we do provide the yellow fleet. In some instances, when we do that, the farmers themselves will bring something on the table, be it a diesel and other needed resources to make sure that we maintain the roads properly. Thank you very much.